So I will get to the NBA Reddit, but I do want to give Kuzma credit for that fourth quarter comeback against the Pacers last night, because I was, of course, not exactly doing backflips when the Lakers extended Kuzma, so I figure I might as well shout him out when he plays well. The first one was a Schroeder steal. Kuzma got it, and then LeBron gets it, and then Kuzma grabs the offensive rebound. Kuzma's rebounding has been a big improvement lately for the Lakers. They've needed some help on the boards. This was also pretty impressive, because a fadeaway from right there, that's not an easy shot. You know, I mean, he goes left-handed dribble, attacking the closeout. We get LeBron pick and roll, which has proven time and time again to be among the best plays in the NBA. Montrez screen, and I'm not totally sure the defender needed to come down to help out on Montrez when Sabonis was right there. I mean, maybe they could have tried to swipe it. And, you know, against some passers, maybe that's going to work, but against LeBron, that's not going to work, because he's going to recognize where the open guy is before you even know what you're going to do. And kudos to Kuzma, because he made it. And that was kind of the formula for the Lakers in the fourth quarter against the Pacers. We got a LeBron elbow thing. Pacers, a little bit of a zone defense. And, I mean, again, like, part of me just wants to appreciate LeBron's passing, because the guy's so freaking good that at this point we just don't even care that he makes a skip pass from here to the corner perfectly to Kuzma. I mean, my goodness, but once again, Kuzma made the shot. You got to make the shot. Pass doesn't matter if you don't make it. Now we got Schroeder making a play on Sabonis. We like that. And then Kuzma, you know, I feel like sometimes Kuzma would be a little too evasive, like he'll do some weird hook shot thing, but not there. And now we get to the Reddit. So Embiid, not as hurt as it seemed like he was going to be, because that looked really ugly in the moment. The way he landed and everything, but ACL and meniscus are fine, so that's, I mean, he's still going to miss some time, but it could have been a lot worse. Jamal Murray with a ridiculous behind-the-back dime to Joker. Yeah, he threads the needle pretty wild right now. So Jokic cuts eventually, which that's terrifying in and of itself. That's an amazing pass. That probably happens like a couple times a week now at this point in the NBA, because guys are so good. Let me see that again. Man, that's good. I mean, like, he had like a sliver of space he had to get that into. I mean, I can't even throw anything behind my back, let alone what he just did. And then, of course, we had this. I was pretty much effing him to pass me the ball. Kuzma with a quote of the year candidate. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it works for you. Jimmy Butler on Dragic. I wish he would dunk the ball one time. I'm waiting on that to happen. That's when I know the dragon is back, when he gets a dunk. How many career dunks does Dragic have? It's probably more than, like, Steve Nash. I'm going to do an experiment. Does Dragic have more career dunks than Kyrie? So unfortunately, I can't scroll in super hard. You guys might not be able to see it, but Dragic has 41 career dunks, and Kyrie has 20 career dunks. Dragic has also played a few more years, though, so maybe Kyrie will pass Dragic. I don't know. Well, let's talk about this trade. So the Thunder are trading Diallo to Detroit for Mykhailiuk and a 2027 second rounder. I was surprised to see this on kind of both teams' fronts. I mean, Svi was really good from three last year, not as good this year. But I guess OKC is hoping that the guarantee of his three-point shooting is better for them than the unknown of Diallo surrounding his athleticism with a good game. I mean, his handle seems pretty alright to me. I feel like he's able to keep his dribble alive and make some plays in transition, and I think he definitely has a higher ceiling than Svi, but Svi might have a higher floor just because of the shooting. So there's a chance that this ends up working out well for both teams. Now, both guys are restricted free agents, so we'll have to see. There's a lot of cap space to go around this offseason. My thought is that one of these teams is really going to love this deal, and one of them is really going to regret it. And I'm not sure who. I know everyone's going to say Diallo, but there's a chance that Svi becomes one of the best shooters in the league. He was really good from three last year. So we'll see. That's kind of an interesting one, even if it's not anywhere close to something a casual fan of basketball would care about. Dragic, 20 points in the fourth quarter, one of the greatest fourth quarter performances in franchise history. Second only to LeBron's fourth quarter against the Spurs in Game 6, which Skip Bayless will tell you he didn't have a part of. It was just the Ray Allen shot. Anyway, Dragic, he's made 2 threes now. This was a close game, and then Dragic just went crazy. We got another screen up top. They do not step up on him. Gets the defender in jail. That's a tough shot. And Kobe White did an okay job of getting back into the play, and well, if you're going to make that, then I don't know what you could really do. Got a little off-ball action. You can't give the Dragon that much room. That floater's going to go in all the time. Jab step, and force a switch without really using the screen. Pull up. Tough shots, man. Tough shots. That's how it goes sometimes. You do everything right on defense, doesn't matter. He's got marketing on a switch. That's beautiful. Miami's rolling right now. I think they've won out of 10 of something. I don't know. They've won a lot of games. He got another marketing switch. Step back. It reminds me of the Celtics series. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy called Ben Simmons overrated in a video. I didn't say he was bad, not as good as everyone makes him out to be. Great defender. But I think he's made all-star teams based on hype. I gotta see the response to this. This is gonna be good. Now, there's like 600 quote tweets, so I'm not gonna go through those. Let's just hope Twitter gives us some good replies. The period was a ratio at one point probably, but now it's not. My question with these types of tweets all the time is, do 1,700 people agree with him, or are they just liking it so they can look at it later? I don't know. I have no words. It does it for itself. Everyone hates on him every chance they get. Fans didn't even vote him as a top 8 guard in the East. Okay, I need to come clean. When I did my All-Star video, I did not have Ben Simmons in the game. And then, I swear, right after I did that video, he started averaging like 18 points a game again. And at that point, yeah, I'll put him in the game. So, I don't know. Does that bail me out? I don't know. The Jacksonville fan. It's a tried and true sports meme. All of your sports memes, this is like the father of sports memes. I don't even know if that's true. We're going to roll with it. I have a chance to ratio my own announcer. The Wizards hate accounts. Nobody hates the Wizards more than Wizards fans. Or at least no one hates Scott Brooks more than Wizards fans. Asked to Jokic how he spent his off days, if he ate bad. Actually, I'm sad. I didn't eat bad like how I wanted to eat bad. Beautiful, beautiful terminology. This is me on Twitter half the time. Like, somebody will tweet at me like a very nuanced basketball take that's like 5 sentences, and I just respond with a yeah. But I appreciate it all. Let me see this. We got the post. No double. What? Okay, eventually a double. It's too late, man. Too late. Kevin Porter Jr. hits the insane circus shot to give him 27 and cut the Jazz lead to 5. KPJ had himself a game. And, this is the reason why we were talking about him with Houston. Like, oh, this is the only thing? I was expecting to go on like some 5-minute spiel with a bunch of highlights. Okay, well, he had a good game. He's really good. Let's just move on. Ref appears to call a foul on Morant's shot, but Brooks is called for the foul. Yeah, it was a weird sequence. I don't think it was a foul on Jokic. I mean, I guess it could have been like a give or take sort of thing where maybe you could see it, maybe you couldn't. I lean towards it wasn't a foul, but the fact that he called it at first, it was weird. That was a good game, though. I gotta say, the Grizzlies, they're doing a great job of holding up without Jaren Jackson, and he would just help them out so much, because when you watch them, they just go through these moments where it's like, man, if Ja Morant doesn't do kind of everything, they just sort of suck. And not just in terms of scoring, but creating offense for other guys. Like, he had, I think he had a bunch of assists last night, and they have Tyus Jones as their backup point guard, and sometimes I'm like, they need more guys who can do something off the dribble. And LeBron and Jokic surpass Embiid as MVP favorites according to bookmakers. I think Embiid's the MVP. That is my stance as of right now. KJ Martin denies Gobert at the rim. Let me see this. I did not have this game on until the fourth quarter, because it was a blowout so fast. I was like, well, I don't need to watch this. As you'd expected, because the Rockets had like all their guys out. Let me see this. What happens? Oh, wow. I didn't lie. That was a block. 100%. After going 11-7 in their last 18 games, the Pacers have lost 13 of their last 18 games. Yeah, like I said yesterday, a big part of it is that they don't have enough guys right now. I mean, TJ's out. lost Oladipo, Karras now coming back. Pacers fans, because I've perused the Pacers subreddit. They're turning on the coach already. They are turning on him. It's an interesting subplot.